Hello and welcome to this lecture, which I title, Why is Google SEO a necessary component of Google SEM? If one were to look at the world of Google superficially, one would think that all they had to do was sign up for a Google AdWords account, and they could then place advertisements for a website, and Google would put their ads in favorable spots in search engine results so that fees could be earned on PPC clicks, and people would come to your website where you could then sell your products and services to this increased traffic to make a profit. Well, they'd be mistaken. Google looks at many things about you and your site behind the scenes to determine whether or not your attempt at advertising with them will be rewarded with favorable positioning as you spend advertising budgets with them. And these things mostly have to do with SEO. The first thing you need to realize when advertising on Google is what Google's prime objectives are. And one of the key things here is that they are looking to put quality search result content in front of those using their search engine. They want consumers of content to find what they are looking for when they search for something, and from whatever technology platform they choose to search from, including desktops, tablets, and mobile devices. In fact, their mission statement even states this. And here's what the mission statement says. To organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Key words in this mission statement spell out that they want to provide organized information, which means logically presented, linked, and complete, and that this information be universally accessible. That means that all devices can be used to access it and from any location, and that it is useful. And that means the information has quality, it has depth, and it meets the informational needs of the person requesting the information. So now let's look at placing your paid ads within the Google AdWords environment to try to gain some traffic from them. Let's start with the first obvious question. Does Google know who you are? Well, I submit to you that they want to know the answer to this question before they blindly accept your advertising money and put you in their best spots through their search engine. To be known by Google, you must have registered your site with them through the Google Webmaster Console. And this means at a minimum, submitting a sitemap.xml file for your site and getting your web pages indexed within their search engine. And this means both your desktop web pages and your mobile pages. Well, these are both SEO functions. As of January 2017, your website must also be responsive and must load onto viewing platforms within the 2 to 4 seconds allowed by Google. This means web pages must render properly on mobile devices as well as desktops, and that they must load quickly, which often means pages need to be optimized for performance as well as content. Again, these are SEO tasks that you will need to complete. When you register your site within Google, you're also letting their Googlebot web crawler read your web pages and ingest the content it finds on those pages into its search engine databases. This is how Google gets to know you. If your content does not align with your web page titles and descriptions, they will not rank you highly as a quality information source. Google also looks for things like rich text on your site to decide how it will rank your site internally. They know people don't like to read text these days, and so they look for things like images and videos on your web pages, and they reward those that are including them. Further, they are rewarding those sites that are doing a good job of naming their images and videos, so they are checking out your alternate titles and titles for image names. Calling something Image 1 does you no good SEO-wise. Are you building out your site over time? Are you making good use of anchor text descriptions to link to further meaningful and related content to a keyword being searched for on your site? And has your site been earning quality backlinks from other internet locations and third-party sites? These are all SEO items that get registered into their search engine database as Google gets to know you to decide for themselves whether or not you are worthy enough to have searchers be sent to your site when you choose to advertise. Google gets millions of pay-per-click advertising requests from people and companies wanting to promote their sites, and many keyword phrases are in so much demand that you often will see the price per click charges increase significantly on popular search phrases. So now let's assume that you have placed your SEM advertisement and are hoping to rank well enough to get Google to put you onto the first page of their search results. You will often find yourself in competition with others trying to get to that first page position for the sponsored ad. To get there, if your site is not highly ranked, means that you will have to outbid others who have better rankings and are competing against you for those coveted positions. This means without having built a quality relationship with Google SEO-wise first, your advertising is going to cost you more. Remember that you're trying to replace someone Google likes and trusts and wants to send to the information consumer typing in those keywords. We will never know the exact formulas that Google used to put individual ads onto page 1 of their search engine results when certain keyword phrases are used by consumers. But we do know the principles they are following as they make those decisions. And it isn't just money paid that gets the job done. SEO plays a very important role in being successful as you create PPC advertising campaigns on Google AdWords. That's all for this lecture. Bye for now.